what I've got to say. I'm sure you won't be able to turn your head away.
Alright, we're back with another episode of The Concrete, episode 9. We had a lot of special guests, a lot of people telling their story. Thanks for everybody for the support. But this episode, we have another special guest, 1300 Sherm. Appreciate you, bro, for coming on.
Man, how you?
How you?
Good,
You
man.
feel
How
me? You want to introduce yourself to the people, man?
Man, 1300 Sherm, man. Live from Crosby, man. On the east side of Chester, man. Born and raised.
That's what's up, man. And you feel me? I've been like, you feel me? I know him for a minute. You feel me? He been doing this thing. You feel me? Even when everybody don't support, he making sure he staying consistent, putting out music, doing projects, stuff like that. And we gonna get into the whole story of his project, how we got here. But I want to start off with the icebreaker. All right. If you could compare your rap style to any NBA player right now, who would it be?
Off rip, I had to say Dame Lillard. Underrated. I know I got the bars lyrically, you feel me? I feel like they ain't giving me the opportunity that I need, you feel me? As far as like with features. I done did the collabs, I done been all over the city. I just feel like they ain't giving my sound a chance. They used to the young active kids, you feel me?
Yeah, I definitely feel that. You feel me? You definitely been lyrical for a while. You feel me? And that's why another reason I got you up here, because even though you ain't changing, you making sure you still putting out your music, your type of genres, but you feel me? You might have to change it up sooner or later, but you always gonna make sure it's some wordplay.
Gotta keep consistency. That's the key.
Right. And as far as your upbringing, you said you from Crosby Squares. Like, how did that go? You family oriented? How did that come about? How you start rapping?
How I start rapping is crazy. Growing up watching Dollar Bill and them the real rap DVDs, watching the hoods go crazy, little freestyles and stuff. We had a couple people from my hood, Jug, Gio, and them.
Right.
They used to go crazy on the camera. It just inspired me to get into it. I started off with the little freestyles, going over industry beats, whatnot, like everybody else.
Right.
You get older, you start to take it a little more serious if you feel me, grow a passion for it or whatever. But in due time, I just started to grow with it. Once I started to take it serious though, that battle rap stuff was over. So it was jump in the booth, you start making songs.
Oh, okay. And like growing up, you said like Dollar Bill inspired you, like you said the people around your way inspired you, but what inspires you to be like, to make your type of sound, like your type of music?
Always, even growing up before the music, always knew I had to be different, you feel me? In a world where everybody is one goal, you feel me? Everybody trying to get rich, everybody trying to get out the hood, you feel me? Even though it's all the same, you gotta be different, you feel me? You gotta stand out some way, somehow, and I feel like telling your story, the only way you're gonna stand out. Everybody can talk about what we all see every day, you feel me? But everybody don't know what you go through behind closed doors, you feel me?
Exactly. All right, so as far as like right now, up until this point, how many tapes have you put out as far as like music, like how projects?
EPs, mixtapes, I probably put out about 20 mixtapes. From when I started back in 2013 to now, about 20 mixtapes on Apple Music, all that, you feel me? We found the way, you feel me, to get it on all platforms so we can get it out to the world, you feel me? Albums, I got 4 or 5 right now, you feel me, that's well put together on all platforms, you feel me? We just try to keep it consistent. If I'm not working on a project, I'm shooting videos, or we try to figure out what's the next step, you feel me? How we can elevate ourselves, you feel me?
Okay. And as far as your latest project, you're supposed to have a project that was supposed to be coming out. Tell us about that. What happened with that, man?
It's still coming. City Legend 2, man. We about to drop that. City Legend 2 coming soon. We had to wait a little bit. Couple features let us down, you feel me? But we ain't tripping, you feel me? We got a couple new features that's gonna fill in the blanks. It's all a little process. Just a little bit of straightening.
That's all. But you definitely got the intro out right now.
Yeah, the intro just dropped.
That joint hard.
There's in my DM asking for that joint. I had to drop the intro. Let them know that we just ain't playing this tape. This one all the way different sound, more aggression. 2021, I don't know. I just came out on some hungry type time. You feel me? I feel like I need mine.
as you should. Definitely with everything going on, definitely you still gotta stay consistent. But for everybody, like you still have to have something, man. You feel me? You still this man grinding, like you feel me? He been grinding for a while. He not letting nothing put no hiccups in his process at all. So what made you name your tape that? I know you made the first one, but what made you double back, go volume 2 on?
Just off of how I felt about, like I said, when you asked me about who I felt like as far as an NBA player, I just felt underrated. I got tapes called Underrated Talent, where I feel like the title mean everything. You feel me?
Right.
When you name that project, they gotta catch their eye. You feel me? Why do he feel like he a city legend? Why do he feel like he underrated? Why do he feel like he this and that? You feel me? And I feel like only the music could tell. You can't read the name and not listen to why he feel like he that. You feel me?
Right.
It's always an explanation for everything. You just gotta listen.
Right. And as far as the tape, do you have the track list ready? Do you have a track list for the tape already?
I do have a track list. It's crazy. It's on my phone.
No, I'm just saying. No,
I got the track list. It's gonna be 10 tracks. Probably only 2 features. Okay. We got a deluxe though, so you feel me? Even it's more to come. There's always more to come. We always working on the next step.
Okay, and you got like what you think special on there? Like let us know the name of the songs you think special on there. You
special,
top 3.
The intro. I got part 4 on there. Part 4 is like a continuation series from my last mixtape, Far From Done. I did Far From Done, and the intro to that was part 1. Just addressing what I feel was like the animosity of certain stuff in the city, certain people feeling how they feel about the music. And I address it every time in every part, from part 1 to part 4. I always address something new. And the people who know, they know what I'm talking about. So I don't really use too many subliminals with music. I talk plain English.
Right. That's what's up, man. That's how you do it. And as far as like up to this point, like how does it feel? Like how does it feel? Like you've been making music for a while, but what's your process? Like how do you do you write before you go in the booth, or do you just catch a vibe when you go in there? Because I know I
play a lot of beats. I play beats just randomly. Like you might come in my house and it's just the TV just on YouTube playing random beats, and once I catch one, it's like you get a feeling for a beat. You know what you can do to a certain beat. You feel me? And it's like you pick it, you grab it. I need that one. You feel me? And from there, you either gonna grab it the right way when you buying it, so you can get the rights and put it on all platforms, or you're gonna go around and just drop it on SoundCloud or whatever. But the process with music in general, I try to at least give a knowledge of what's going on at that period of time. I don't like to rap about past stuff on tracks. When I drop something new, we gotta talk about what just happened a week, 2 ago. You feel me? Or something. Yeah, like we ain't talking about 4 or 5 years ago. We living it now. You feel me?
Right. And as far as like the tape, like you feel me, the intro, man, that joint hard. Like that's how I really like. I'm like, yo, you gotta drop this joint. Like you can't have it like, you feel me, like it can't just be.
Cause now it's getting to a point where it's so many rappers coming out of like not even nowhere. They in the city, they from the city, but. Right. We weren't listening to them 2-3 years ago. It was only a handful of rappers in the city that was taking it serious. You feel me? And now I don't know. It's like everybody going crazy in the booth, and they nice. I ain't gonna get them wrong. I gotta give credit when it's due.
Right.
But y'all gotta give props to the ones that was here first. You feel me? I ain't went nowhere.
Right. And then it's crazy. Like there's so much talent in Chester to where it's like somebody. Like I don't understand it. Like. Everybody make music, but I still be thinking Chester unique. Like we got our own sound, our own thing.
We got a lot of talented people that's just scared to reveal. Like it's like they ain't unlocked their true potential yet. You feel me? Cause we got a lot of cameramen, and I'm multiple, like videos wise. You feel me? I had to do business with multiple cameramen because cameramen just not staying consistent, or they not into that lifestyle of being a cameraman all day. And I feel like. You gotta wear your cape, you feel me? How it come, you feel me?
Right, everybody gotta be on board. So as far as like your whole, like I asked you about your process, so you basically saying like you listen to a beat right there in the moment, you start writing.
Yeah.
Alright, so what outside of the music do you enjoy? You said you enjoyed like listening to beats and stuff like that. What other than making the music, what do you enjoy about being a rapper?
Life in general, like just being able to wake up and somebody saying, "Yo, I'm fucking with the new wave." My bad for cussing. I'm banging with the new wave. I'm loving the music. I'm digging what's going on, what's next. People jumping in the DM asking me to collab, people asking me to drop more music. The camera, the videos when we getting dressed in the cameos for the video shoots, the props, the locations, all of that. Like it's a whole different vibe. It lets you explore more. Like you gonna start to want to go new places to see new stuff. You feel me?
Right. And that's definitely tough. Like if you get that enjoyment out of it, you ain't just trying. Like you enjoy it. You enjoy being a rapper. Like,
and you enjoy living life at the same time. Cause
right.
you're gonna show the people what you're seeing.
Right. So I asked a lot of people this because I'm a, like, you feel me? I'm an R&B junkie just as well as I'm a rap junkie. You feel me? So if you could pick any female R&B artist right now, today, it don't matter who it was, to be on a feature with you, sing the hook, do whatever she gotta do a collab with you, who you choose?
From the city or
anywhere? She could be famous. She could be from the city. She could be. It don't matter.
Shit, give me Rihanna. Give me
you gonna go right to the jugular?
Yeah,
with it, huh?
we need somebody amazing. We need something that's gonna turn heads.
Right.
I'll take Beyonce too. Though something that's going. I know for sure that track is going to do wonders. You feel me?
Right. I definitely feel that. You definitely, like, you feel me? If you got that opportunity, you definitely gotta go for who you think gonna move that jump.
Got to.
And as far as like performing, like you probably had a lot of performances up until this point, but like where do you think you got your most love or you had your best performance?
Philly. I did shows up there, contests where I won contests. The encores got called back on stage, crowds going crazy, all types of stuff, you feel me? So it's like the vibe up there just different. It's like down here, it's like I said, it's a lot of rappers. So everybody not just going support everybody right away. Up there, everybody else,
especially with how the city is,
if
man,
they don't know you, they gonna want to hear you.
We are biggest competition at the end of the day,
and there's nothing wrong with competition, but you just gotta go about it the right way.
Exactly. So you've been rapping for a while. Like, I know it has ups and downs. Like, what was the point in your rap career where you was just like, man, maybe this might not be it, or maybe I'm doing something totally wrong?
Was at a point in time where I was at my highest Spotify following. I probably was at 300-400 subscribed followers that was tuned in, music going, like they sharing it, reposting it, liking it, everything. I dropped down to probably about 50.
What happened?
In a matter of, I stopped dropping. I was doing more videos than I was dropping.
Okay.
So now they heard the music. They was waiting for more. So now in the midst of me just shooting videos, not promoting it to the Spotify audience, I'm just giving it to them on YouTube, you feel me? And I kind of lost out on that.
You wasn't giving them what they wanted.
Exactly, as far as staying consistent on that platform. Because we were still dropping, but you gotta notify them when you move over, you feel me?
Right. And as far as I asked you about when you felt discouraged, but when did you feel like, all right, you feel me? I'm actually like, I'm good at this rapping thing. Like, I knew you was good for a while. I was just trying to figure out like how you gonna go about it though, because you got a different rap style. Like, you gonna have to do different things. You're not like all the other city rappers. Like, you got some content in your music, and it's hard to make people listen. Like, it's just what it is.
I feel like right before I dropped Far From Done, that first part 1. Before that, I just felt like if people really feel like this towards me and they can tell me how they feel, I can tell y'all how I feel on the beach, you feel me? And ever since then, I just been going crazy. Like, from part 1 to part 4, like I said, they all mean something, you feel me? All of them have visuals. They all mean something.
Right. And I know, like, as far as like you don't only rap, like, you feel me? That's another reason I brought you up here. Like, you actually doing something in the community right now that's like legendary. You feel me? Like, in y'all area, if anybody know Crosby Squares, if you ain't hoop over there, you ain't nobody.
Right.
So tell the people what you doing with that. With the youth.
We got a youth basketball league right now going on, and we about to start a youth flag football league. Ages 8 to 14 for the flag football, ages 8 to 15 for the basketball. Right now we in the playoffs with the basketball, but it's been a great season. Players played their heart out. Big shout outs to them. We just plan to keep this going. It's not a one summer thing. We going to hopefully have this going on every summer. New events. We're going to get the females involved for the young girls that want to participate. It's not just about the young boys. It's all about the future. It starts with the kids.
Right, definitely. And imagine if we had, like, when we was younger, we had those things, but imagine if everybody, like every area in the city had something like that. So y'all definitely started a movement. I was
that's
waiting
part
for
of the
somebody
reason
to
I
do
did
it. Honestly,
That's
like,
part of the
me?
reason I did it. We didn't have a person to give us a basketball back in the day. You feel me? We was just out there lost.
Right.
So definitely feel good to change the book a little bit. You feel me? They say history repeat itself, and it ain't looking like it right now.
Right. And as far as like, you feel me, you in the community, like that's big as far as for the kids, you giving them something, but also like now that's your promo team right there.
Yeah.
Like all those people that support you, if they can support something like that you do, all them kids and everything that you giving that opportunity to can support you. I feel like that's your own marketing team.
Exactly.
Even doing that, like it just showed like ain't no other rappers doing that. Like it's just you in the community with the people that's different, and you doing it in your hood.
Exactly, taking time to get back to the kids because they watching, regardless you see it or not. They watching, and it's all on how your actions move. That's how it's gonna benefit their lives.
Right. And as far as the future, like you told us, the tape, man. When the tape dropping, man? You
I'm
said
telling
it's
y'all,
ready.
man.
When the
Listen,
tape dropping, man?
I'm planning 4th of July to drop, man. By 4th of July, it should be out on all platforms. Everything is in the it's in the midst of being done. We talking about 90% right now.
Okay.
So July 4th is the go date.
Okay. And for all the kids that you like, you feel me, you had to interact with along this journey and stuff like that, and look up to you, like, you feel me, they might see you as coach down there, but you also rap too. Like, what would you tell them? You being a rapper, they might want to do that too. What would you tell them for the future?
Just follow your dreams, man. Don't let nobody tell you can't do nothing. Honestly, me coming from Chester, you feel me, I felt like I was going to be one of them people who was going to be either dead or in jail, you feel me? But I'm here talking to y'all, telling y'all it's another way.
Right.
You feel me? So just keep doing what you're doing. Stay positive, and everything going to unfold for you.
Right. And that's episode 9 of The Concrete with 1300 Sherm. Appreciate you for coming through, man.
Salute,
it's all
man.
love, you feel me? Tune in, subscribe, and next episode, tune into that too. Coming soon.